ordered a saltwater conversion kit instead of using chlorine, which is harmful for the kids in a way, and on a lot of things chlorine just rough. It's a chemical and you have to be adjusting it all summer long to keep your pool in balance. Where saltwater is much friendlier. So, our pool, we don't want chlorine, so we picked up the saltwater system. Summer Waves. It has a touch screen, LED display, etc., etc. So, unpacking. I already pulled off the shrink wrap from the outside. Save a couple seconds of camera. And we got a connection hose. Connection hose with a dent. You have to do some massaging.
Then we have
instruction. Oh man, this is way thicker than this is thicker than the one that came with the whole pool.
I know, isn't it?
This is crazy. This is scary even.
Maybe they have different languages. The box have. So, what is that?
Well, obviously this would be the part that's going to hook up to the pool. Electrical thing. This is probably the salt water. We'll go through, probably read this.
The converter.
So, probably water in here, water out to the pool there. I'm just guessing.
And then it has that one.
And this has the cord that goes to here.
Ooh, fancy, fancy. Brand new looking.
Okay, what's this say? Standby, cell status, salt level,
water flow.
So I guess,
oops.
And then a timer. So this has a built-in timer for running. That's cool. And then connected to its end is a super long, no, one power.
What's this? Oh, this is the other one.
Yes.
Oh, they are connected to each other.
Yes, they're connected.
Yeah.
This is the power with your GFI protector and the long cord to get you to your wall. And last but not least, a bag of fittings.
Okay.
So now, I suppose we need to read the directions and figure out exactly how this hooks up. Oh my goodness. Turn our pump to off so it doesn't leak water out. I need to put in, being that we already have water in the pool, I gotta unscrew the filter or the strainer screen off of here and put a plug in so we don't lose all the water from up here all the way down to there. this,
Through that and put a plug on.
then I can put a plug in the
pool
piece
here?
that's left. Loosening up the hose a little bit at A. Strainer.
Removing the strainer, right?
There's a cart.
Why?
So, and trying to get this ready, we would pull this off thinking that we could take the plug. Well, this is one of the plugs that 3 of them came with their filter. That this would end up plugging into here, but obviously you see it doesn't fit. So what I had to do is I had to loosen this carefully, so it still is fitting on this piece that stuck out of the pool.
Yeah.
One of the nubs that stuck out of the pool. So then I carefully slid this out from the inside of the pool, and then I was able to take a plug, reach down under the water and slide it there into the slot A hole. So this is what a second ago I had unscrewed this piece off of the pool thinking that the plug would fit in.
Yeah.
And this was sliding into the nipple from the inside. But the size of the plug, I had to pull this whole unit out in order to put in the plug.
Oh, okay.
Now there's two more plugs in there.
So this one get totally removed.
Yes.
And then this one works
right
in
now.
here, right there.
Correct, for right now.
Okay.
And then there's 2 more plugs that I can put over there in the B section, where the 2 B nipples
Do you have
are.
to do that too?
But I'm gonna try first. I just moved the lever on the pump to the X flow, the stop the flow.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I can just do that instead of having to disassemble the things and put in the plugs.
Yeah.
Gonna give this a go. Hopefully I made some progress. Oh, we loosened this one up. I shut the pump off, so hopefully the water will stop draining here in a second. Solar blanket. We'll take the So on the solar blanket, we already have the O-ring in place from before. Put this fitting on. So that should hold and not leak, even though I didn't install one of the O-rings that came with it because there was already an O-ring in. Then hose clamp.
That's the wrong side again, right?
Hose clamp. And the unit. Okay, so then I need to tighten the hose clamp. Okay, so then we go from that part there, up to a unit there.
This is the input to the pool.
That fit.
Inlet.
Okay. That fit on there good. And then this up here is the inlet of the pool, so There's a hand tightening clamp. Here's an adapter to change it to the size, a sizing adapter.
Okay.
Okay, then this hose will slide on there. Okay, I'm going to hold this hose with one hand because now with the other hand I got to pull out the plug that's on the inside and put the strainer back in to the nipple of the pool, and hopefully that'll be it. Strainer in.
Tighten it.
Tighten up this hose clamp here. There it is. Okay. Oops, now one thing that worries me. Huh?
What?
I didn't put a hose clamp there because they didn't have any. Yeah, it only came with 2 hose clamps.
What about metal one?
I'm gonna install a hose clamp, I think, there just for safety's sake. But right now we should be at the point where we can plug the salty.
Hopefully there's
in.
not too much of a pressure, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, we'll find out, huh?
so the flow is coming from the pool, B, right?
Yeah.
Going out, then
Goes into the
we go into
pump.
the filter pump.
It goes into where you
Sand.
would put the chlorine tablets, but we're not using chlorine. That's the hose going in there, into the tank. Then it goes from the tank up into the sand filter, around the sand filter, into the solar heater. Solar heater to the salinator. Salinator, or whatever you want to call it, because it's turning salt into
Salt water.
turning the
Salt water chlorination. Is that what it was?
Yep.
Okay. And then from that,
Back in the pool.
go back to the pool in A.
Okay, so
And what is that?
that's the unit.
The unit for this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
that
the salt unit. It'll tell you whether we have enough salt in the pool, we don't have enough salt in the pool, etc., etc. I need to go plug it in a minute. I just want to double check these clamps.
Okay.
Which I don't need to be on camera for doing that.
Yeah. Right.
I went and got an extra hose clamp and put it right on here.
Right here.
Right there. Make sure that everything is hose clamped together. Don't want it to fall apart. So we're going to put the filter back on the pointing out for flow.
That's on.
That should be it. I don't have the pump on yet. Turn the pump on to flush water through. Air bubbles. Got a drip. Well, I can. The one O-ring isn't enough.
Why it's dripping?
Yes, it's dripping.
Maybe we didn't have it, you know.
Oh, this is tight.
It's not on the.
It's tight.
Oh.
It's just dripping. It means I gotta.
Oh, that one.
Start all at the, I have to pull it all apart again by putting in the cork up there. And I'm just gonna add a second O-ring down there.
Okay.
Which should be unnecessary, but.
Well, if it's dripping, it's gonna lose water every time we use it.
What's this say? Standby, cell status, salt level,
water flow.
So I guess,
Oops.
and then a timer. So this is a built-in timer for it for running. That's cool. According to everything read, for approximately a 5,000 gallon pool that has 0% salt in it at first, 4 bags get you.
4 bags for 5,000, right?
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Yeah.
Salt. So, what did you just put?
Put in 1 bag of pool spa salt.
This one here?
This is made for swimming pools with saltwater chlorinators. It says that for the size pool that we have, 5,000 gallons, 4 bags.
For 0.
From 0 parts per million of salt, you need 4 bags to get you to your proper, what is it, 1,500 parts per million or something like that.
Yeah.
So, supposed to add 4 bags. So, I just added 1. And that'll help cut down on algae growth, cloudy water. You don't have to have chlorine and have to be doing chlorine readings all the time and be a slave to the pool. Between the sand filter and the salt water, this is a dad-friendly pool. All you have to do is skim the bugs off the top. Or the grass clippings, help cut down on scale. So, just added, like I said, added the first bag. I'll probably add another bag here in a little bit. And I want to give it time to dissolve and to circulate. I'm not going to just dump it all in at once and have a big pile of salt on the ground.
And are you gonna have to put it on different parts of the pool, or just concentrate in this area here?
Probably, well, right now I put it, so where the filter, the water comes back in, and but yeah, I'll probably spread it around a little, the second bag, spread it around a little bit more, so we don't want to end up with a pile anywhere. Let's see, let's take a look at where we just dumped that one. Yeah, it looks like you can,
I can see
see salt down on the bottom, so yeah, I'll spread this one around more. Being that we're still filling it, I might just move the hose over to help circulate it there off the bottom. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so it's just going to take some stirring up to get it to dissolve. And thank you for your viewing. La 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 la. Straightness, but it all did it. It all works.
Summertime, summertime. That's where you were dumping the last one.
I got a hose down here.
Oh.
Okay, 3 bags down. 1 more to go, and I'm gonna wait on the last bag.